Hey guys, what's up? My name's here and you're watching CC Bookish and I'm back. If you're guys wondering why I disappeared for the last couple of weeks, I just started school and like it's not just school, it was also school and then college. Like I was starting to miss my regular high school classes to go to college classes, and then I wouldn't get home till 7 o'clock and then wouldn't wake up till 7 to like 5 o'clock in the morning. So I'd be up like sleep for like no time. I just had no time to film because I always had homework and essays, and I really should be doing an essay right now, but I really don't want to. I want to hold these books. So I'm gonna hold these books. Most of these books I actually got in the beginning of the month, but I just didn't want to hold them because I was like, I might get more books, but it doesn't seem like I'm gonna get any more, so I'm just not going to get more. So if you guys check out my last book haul, I'll link it down below in the description bar. I said I ordered an order from thrift books. That's also in here. Also some stuff from Strand Bookstore, the love of my life, and I think another order from thrift books, like I ordered it after that video. And also I went to another thrift store. That's amazing and I love it. So without further ado, I have a decent amount of books here, so let's get started. So these are in no particular order, but I'm gonna go with Plain Truth by Jodi Picoult. This book is about an Amish girl, and the main character actually cooks her baby in the oven, but it's within the Amish community. So the police are trying to get involved, but the community's pushing them out because they want to solve it within the community, and that just sounds ridiculous. So I just wanted to pick it up, and I've heard of Jodi Picoult before, so I just wanted to read something by it. The next one I have is The Silent Wife by A.K.A. Harrison. This is about marriage, and like she kills someone. I don't even know, but I've wanted to read this for a while, and I like mystery thriller books, so I decided to pick this one up. The next book I have is something that I've been wanting to read for like ever, but I don't know. That is City of Saints and Thieves by Natalie C. Anderson. This is set in Kenya, and I know they're like Kenyan refugees. That's pretty much all I know about this book, but that sounds interesting enough for me, so I'm gonna read it. That's why I bought it. The next one I have is, if you guys don't know, sometimes I buy books not knowing their sequels. This was a case, so I bought the first book, and that is Iron Skin by Tina Connolly. I accidentally bought Copperhead, and I didn't realize it was a sequel when I bought it, so I just picked up the first book. The next thing I have is the first book in the series, which I've already completed. I just want to read the first book. That is Earthbound by Aprilene Pike. This is a story about these people who end up getting stuck on Earth, and she's sent on a quest, and I'm just gonna leave it at that because I don't want to ruin the book. But this is such a unique series, and I've never really read anything like this before, and it does not get any hype here on BookTube, so I'm gonna hype it up. I'm so upset because I tried to rip off like the library sticker and it got damaged. It's okay. And the next thing I have is something by Chinua Achebe, the African trilogy. So it's Things Fall Apart, No Longer at Ease, and Arrow of God. I read the first book, Things Fall Apart. I owned it. I have another edition of it that's in my living room because my mom's edition. But when she bought it, she didn't know it was a trilogy, so I bought the rest of the trilogy. This story is about an African village, and then people, like Western people, come into the village and try to like westernize them, and it's really cool. And I love reading books like this, so I'm gonna definitely continue on with this. The next one I have is something by an author that's really popular here on BookTube right now, in this now time, I hope still, because I haven't watched a lot of BookTube videos, and that is Need You Up by Francesca Zappia. I know she just wrote Eliza and Her Monster that got a lot of hype on BookTube. Haven't read that, but I love the cover of this one, so I bought her other book. The next thing I have is Wonder Woman Warbringer by Leigh Bardugo. This is the first book in like that DC Comics series by Wonder Woman, and I mostly bought this because I was gonna buy it anyway, but I read on her Twitter that if you bought it the day of release, like all the proceeds go to like, forgot what, but they went to something. So this book was a donation to an organization, therefore it's justified in my mind. The next one I have is Across the Universe by Beth Revis. This is the first book in the Across the Universe trilogy. I own the second book, didn't own the first book, so now I own the first book. The next one I have is Anansi Boys by Neil Gaiman, and the reason I got this was because Anansi, or Brother Nancy, is really a Ghana, like a story, like a folklore from Ghana, but it's also in Jamaica. So in Jamaica they're called Brother Nancy, so I got it just because, yeah. Brother Nancy is a Spider-Man, a trickster Spider-Man, spider creature thing. It sounds weird, but it's not. It's really cool. So the next two things I got were a couple of mangas because I want to get into reading manga. So this one I have is Princess. This is about a woman looking for her identity in a world, and she has to like, she's in Tokyo, and yeah. And this one is like a really like teenager-y book. So Yuri has a crush on Yabe, but Yabe only likes Motoko, but Motoko doesn't admit that she likes Yabe. And Yuri and Motoko are friends, so they it's just, yeah, it's I don't know, I wanted it, okay? The next two books I have are the first book and the ninth book in the series of Unfortunate Events series thingamabobber. Yeah. Ooh. So yeah, these are just the first two. If you guys don't know what it's about, there's a Netflix show about it, and I like it. And it's just like these three children are orphaned, and they just have the worst luck with everything, and that's just it. And the last book I have, I think, is one of the most well-known books right now, and that is Saga by Brian V. Vaughan and Fiona Staples. I love this. This was amazing. I gave it to my cousin to read when he came from Jamaica. It's great. You guys should read it. If you don't like so this is a graphic novel with beautiful art, okay? I would not recommend this for kids. There are some graphic scenes, and yes, I'm aware I'm a child, but if you're not into that, you know, I'd say put a pause on this, because I was cracking up. I thought they were so funny, but there are some just new. It's just. But anyway, this is about these two people, and they are obviously different creatures, and they had a baby. He was in jail. She was supposed to like watch him in jail, so they ran away, and that's their little baby. And it's just so cute. I love it, and I cannot wait to consider on with the rest of the graphic novel series, because this first one was so good. So now I'm gonna pick up all these books for you, because why not? These are all the books that I got. Can you see them? If you guys like this video, just leave a comment down below in the description bar, and I'll totally respond. If you guys are interested in buying any of these books or have read them and want to talk about them, please comment down below in the description bar so we can have a conversation. If you guys, just for the record, I'm gonna be doing my reading quest update thing eventually. Just keep an eye out for that, because I'm gonna do it. If you guys like this video, like, comment, subscribe down below. My name's Sia. You're watching CC Bookish. I'll see you guys later. Bye.